Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? On third down, that's Connor. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of down. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down, that's Connor, and it's a fumble, and the Packers pick it up, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Let's check back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go! 3-19!
They'll look to throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. We want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And, oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Great corner route there. So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a...
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, it's Connor. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
On first down, Schrader. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trader, and incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Looking to throw. Trader. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
That's the 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive defense.
Time to get back into the action. A red zone alert here. 1st and goal at around the 8-yard line. From the gun, Trader. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
All right, here we go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trader forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 3rd down, it's Connor, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, that's Connor. So here's the situation. The football in the red zone for the offense. 2nd down and 1. To throw on 2nd down. Trader. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. 3-19.
On 4th down, Trader. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7 yards there on the pickup. And the Lions are going to have a first. And this offense definitely needs points here to get back in this football game. They can start to chip away right now.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trader. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
and it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
To throw on third down. Schrader, he's going to rifle one deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. On 1st and 10, Schrader. Wide open receiver complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Schrader, he'll rifle this one deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So this offense, they've made the... Hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the title game on the line. Folks are eager to get right back to the action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. On 3rd down, that's Connor. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down. Schrader. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on fourth down, they're able to... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth.
Now let's go.
On fourth down, Schrader trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Page. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Back to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out. much left here before we reach halftime as the offense is out there now hoping to put together a scoring drive before they head to the locker room. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. We jump it. Into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down. That's counter. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. Here we go, an onside kick coming up with a kicking team needing to recover it down by 2. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 times. Time an issue here as the offense needs to find a way to get into field goal range, but working in their favor, they do have all 3 timeouts at their disposal. So out now come the Lions. Back to throw.
The Bills are now on the clock. Broncos have just made Fletcher their newest player.
He's a Heisman-winning defender. Let me say that one more time. He won the Heisman, and he's a defensive player. Need I say more? You can imagine how well he played this season to win the biggest award in college over several offensive playmakers. The trophy was well-deserved, and according to Matt Miller, he projects really well as a defender in the NFL. I think this is a home run pick, and it's great to see a defender get some well-deserved recognition.
The Giants are now on the clock. Adam, what can you tell us about the Giants' newest player?
He was dismissed from the team earlier this year after reportedly not showing up to several organized team activities. This immediately raised some red flags among scouting circles around the league. However, I've been told that he came off as very sincere during the combine, telling teams that he was a team player and he won't make the same mistakes again. That sounds good on paper, but this team will find out very soon if he can back it up.
The Giants are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. All right, let's go to Adam Schefter, who's got more on this pick.
Of all the running backs who participated at the All-Star game, he definitely had the roughest outing. Matt Miller told me he was not picking the right lanes anytime he was handed the ball. He was stuck at the line on almost every carry, and he didn't get very far if he did make it past the line. He just didn't show that natural instinct to attack the weaker areas of the defensive line. Coaches in the NFL don't respond well to backs who run from sideline to sideline looking for a hole that doesn't exist. They prefer north to south style runners who take the ball and burst through the open lane or make a hole of their own if none exists. He doesn't seem to have that instinct yet, but now that he's been picked up, we'll see if he can find it.
The Panthers are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. Adam, what can you tell us about the Raiders' newest player?
He had an average day at the combine, but something a few different scouts pointed out was his lack of speed in the 40. He ran an average time for an offensive lineman, but the big area of focus for guys his size is the first 10-yard split. It took him almost 2 seconds to get out of his stance and across the first 10 yards. This is a good measure of how quickly a lineman can get out of his stance and get downfield. Looking at what he did at Indy, there's some concern as to how fast he can get to the second level while run blocking. This is an area where improvement can be difficult, but we'll see how he does it for his team.
The Giants are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. With that, the wait is finally over. It is Super Bowl Sunday. For the call, here's our veteran duo of so many Super Bowls, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we have played 266 games in this NFL season. Only one remains, and it's the biggest of them all, as EA Sports is proud to present coverage of the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL, NFL World Championship game.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Now a handoff here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Let's go! Blue line it!
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Toss play, Connor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trader, flush to his right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down. Trader being chased, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. It's their quarterback. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd down, it's Dawson hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Here we go now. 3-19.
On 3rd down, West. Over the middle, complete. That's Reeves. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
To throw again. West. And the Miami Dolphins are into the end zone. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Throwing again. Trader. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Lions on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Trader. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter.
Let's go! 3-19!
On third down. That's counter. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They'll go with a keeper. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
To throw on third down. Schrader. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more.
All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. Again, it's Connor. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wondered if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go.
To throw on 2nd down. Schrader. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Oh, that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it, as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. And that does get... This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. On 1st down, Schrader. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw. Schrader rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the eye.
Boom, Detroit! 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 All right, here we go.
Back to throw. Schrader. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. Room to run past midfield, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover.